Okay, this file we have made. So in that, what was happening is position sticky was there. Next, after that, what we have added? Okay, for footer we have added the position fix, and here for home we have given the position sticky. Okay, open home file. In home file, after this section tag, after the section tag, create another section. Create another section. Give ID equal to container. You can give container. Okay, inside the section tab. Inside the section tab, see when it is going here and getting fixed here on the top. Right under the section tab, we can create two blocks, one block in the left and one block in the right. So for section tab, first we will write the two division. Navigation. Another one is called services. For navigation, you can write here ID equal to left nav. And for this, we will write ID equal to service. So home file is available with everyone. And you are working on home file. Okay, hope ready. Now let's go for the container. In the CSS file, we have a style.css file. We'll open that. In style.css, come After H1, has container. For container, you will write display flags. Display colon flags. You will find both the division automatically it will come in one line. Save this and check in browser. The two division you have written inside, both will print side by side. Two division we have written left side and service, both will print side by side. Display flags, both are printing side by side. Without flags, you can see where it is going. It will come one after other. Write display flags and check in the page where it comes. With 80%, margin column auto. It will occupy the 80% of the width and it will come in the center. Display flags are written. Now see both are coming side by side. Navigation and service, both are in a division, but both are coming side by side. If I remove this display flags, you will find both the division will go to the new line. See, both the division go on to the new line. So display flags property will help you to convert all the child level element from the block to inline. Now see, display flags we have written for container. Container is the ID of section tag. It has two child element. One is a div and one more is a div. Division is by default block level tag, but once for their parent, if you write as a display flags, you can see here the parent of division is which one? Container, container, container. For the container, we have written the display flags. Display flags. So what will happen is their child element automatically it will convert into inline. Automatically it will convert into inline, and here is the output. You can see automatically both are coming side by side. Now we can go here and write the CSS for this. Okay. For this, you can write minimum height somewhere 400 px or 500 px. Okay, minimum height 500 px. Minimum height 500 px. Next, after that, you will write the CSS for, okay, we will write the CSS for left block and right block, but first in HTML, we will add some data. So hope we added this. Display flags, width 30%, margin auto, mean height 500 px. Now for left block, you will follow some ULLI. UL and LI. Okay, where we can write a recent project. A recent project. Running project. Our customers. Branches. Team. So hope you can see in the left hand side. Navigation. Oh, these all are coming in the same line. Yes. Problem is because directly for UL you have written for UL tag what we have written here display inline ULLI. This is also ULLI all converted into inline. Okay. So for that, say here in the CSS file, the problem start from here. UL we have written ULLI and then ULLI a tag li colon over everywhere. So that is the problem now. Okay, that is the problem. So because of CSS by tag name we have written, we have tried another tag here and a problem happened. Okay. So what we can do, we can convert into OL, and OL, and then check. OL should not get the similar property. Yeah, OL is not getting the similar property. Convert into OL tag, order list. Okay, hope written OL. Now let's go ahead for the right side. In the service block, you write a H2, keep call our services in the right hand side. Next, after that, using p tag, You will follow a class for that, my service, and under each paragraph, you will add maybe single line, one paragraph, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you add. Okay, hope we didn't. So in the right hand side, there will be multiple paragraph, whereas left hand side, you will have only one navigation. Now CSS we have to write for left block and right block to organize the content properly. Okay, hope we have written. Now let's come to the CSS file. For left nav and for service, we have to write some CSS. For left nav, what you can do, you can write here some width. Has left nav, write some width for that. Maybe 300, 200 pixel. Inside that, we have inside that. Now, okay, so width you give in percentage better. How much you can give? 25%. Okay, next after that, give the margin for that. Margin hyphen right. Margin hyphen right. You give 2%. Okay, margin right 2%. Next, we have a CSS that is called service. ID as a service. Nav, then as service. Inside the service, width will not be 75. Width will be somewhere less only. Okay, what will be the width? 75 was supposed to be, but since already 2% is consumed here, so it will convert into 73%. 73%. 73%. Okay, now check now 25% is happening or not? Width. Here 25% and this become as a 75%. Now in 25%, we have to change the design of OLLI. We have to give some height. We have to remove the dots. 111 is coming. Then we have to put this division paragraph in the right hand side in the proper order. Now go here and write inside the left nav. Inside the left nav. Inside the left nav, you have the OL. Correct. And it has the LI. Their height should be more. Line height. Line height and height increase to 25 px. Between two lines, the gap should be of 25 px, not gap, the height of the line, 25 px. How that appear? We can check once. 25 px is less. We can measure the 35. Line height 35 px. This look is okay, or maybe we can increase a little more. 45. Okay, next after that, for LI tab, the dots are coming 1, 2, 3. We can remove that using the property called list hyphen style hyphen type colon and none. List style type none. So dot should get removed. The dot, not dot 1, 2, 3 is coming. That should get removed. List style type none. 1, 2, 3 is gone. Now you can increase the font size. Increase the font size. Font size somewhere 20 px. So that font will look little more bigger. Okay, font size 20 px. So font will look a little bigger. It is here. Font size got increased. Now you can write one color also here. Color by default you can keep as a blue color. Font weight also keep as a bold. Font height and weight keep as a bold. So text will look bold size. Next after that you can write one CSS here again. Under the left navigation, whichever the LI we have. Left navigation we have the LI. colon hover, li colon hover. When we move the mouse under the li tab, li tab, what should happen? Color should convert into red color. Text hyphen decoration will be underlined, and cursor will convert into pointer. Cursor will convert into pointer. Cursor will convert into pointer. So when the mouse will go here, you can see it will look like this. This is in the left block. This is in the left block. Now right hand side block, the paragraph what we have written, it should come some different design. So let's see what to do for that. What is the class for that we have written? We have written the class called my service. So for my service, what we can do here, we can add some property dot my service, and for my service, you give the certain height, certain width. Okay, certain height, certain width. Give the height 150 px. Give the width 31.33%. 33%. Give margin also 1%. 1%. So what will happen? 31.33% you will give the width and 1% margin. So it will become 33.33% width and height will be 150 pixel. Okay. Then in the parent, okay, you can check this. It will become like all will go to the new line. Float left you have not written, so all will go to the new line. All paragraph will lead to the new line. We have a property box shadow, we can write here. Box shadow 0 px, 0 px, 2 px, gray color. So like border, it will get applied from all the side 2 pixel, and that border will be of 2 px gray color. But it is not border, it's called a box shadow. It look like it's a border. Okay, now after this, I go here and see, you can see all the divisions are going to the paragraph is going to the new line. Paragraph plus inside space we are not given. We have to give some space inside also. Outside margin got apply, but inside padding is not there. So let's increase little. Okay, so 3 boxes look like will have more density. 2 boxes you can give in one line. So to apply 2 box, you have to give first width as a this much, 50%. 50% one, 50% second. Margin you give 2%. 2%. So 2% left, 2% right. 4% it will consume. So from 50% you have to minus 4%. Okay, for margin purpose, 4% it will minus 46 will come. 46% will come. Next, after that, inside also a space is required. So for that, you will apply the padding. Padding little. padding also gives somewhere to 2%. 2% padding, or maybe 1% is also okay. 1% padding. So 1% from left, 1% from right, 1% from top, 1% from the bottom. Left right will be under the calculation. Okay, the left right will be under the calculation. So you will be using 1% left padding, 1% right padding. Become as a 2%. So that 2% also has to minus from the 46. So will come as a total this much, 44%. Now how I calculated? Total width is how much? 100%. In 100%, if you want to make two blocks, what will come? 50% will come. 50% will come. 50% width will come. In 50%, 2% margin from left side and 1% padding from left side. Total become 3%. 3% from left side and 3% from the right side. Become 6%. So 6 plus 44 will become this much. 50%. Now after this, float left still we have not written. So all the my service will take the actual space, but it will go to the new line. Let me show you here. You can see a space is coming, blocks is ready, but it is leading to the new line. Now our requirement is it should come side by side, side by side. So for that, either for the my service we have to write float left, or my service is the part of service. Inside the service, you have to write this property. Not float left. This one called flex, display flex. Under the my service, you have to write float left, or under the service, the parent element should be display flex. Then their child will come in the same line. Now let me show you how it is happening. See, all are coming in one line. Problem is there. Okay, all are coming in one line. Flags only if you write, it will happen like that. All the element will convert into inline. It will come in one line. We have to add one more property. Width is not getting applied. You can see width how much you are given. 44%. Margin padding got applied. You can see here. Margin is applied, padding is applied, but width is not working. Because once we apply the display flags, all the element will convert from block to inline. Okay, and all will come in same line where width property will not work. Now to make the width property functional, we have to use another property that is called flex wrap. Flex hyphen WRAP. Flex wrap. Flex wrap will be WRAP wrap. Now your width property will work, margin padding will also work, and width will work. Flex wrap, once we add here, you can see the elements, one is coming in one line, okay, because the service is also part of that. You can see two are coming here, one is coming here, because of this service division is going down. No problem, we can find out the solution for that. So first write this, my service, then we'll come to HTML. Okay, hope you had it. Check now. Come to the HTML file, remove this H2. Division will fit properly. See, 4 blocks are coming in one line, 2 block. 2 block is going to the next line. Something similar or different? Use this property. First remove the H2 from there. And this black wrap. Added. Coming. Okay, next after that, for you people, say yes, no, anything? Come to the CSS again. Not CSS, in HTML file. After this section tag, where you have written the section container, inside the same container, after the division, Yeah, we added after this, come after this service block, keep a maybe anything. You can add here img tag, one.jpg, class equal to my pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in current folder, you can keep at least one photo. Okay, hope written photo. How many? 4. Come to the again. In this external CSS folder, photos are not there. You have to put some photos over there. In external CSS, put some photo. Now if I run my page, we can see big photo will come and photo will overlap everything. It is overlapping because we are given the for container, we are given the display flags. For container, we can see we are given the display flags. So all will try to come in one line. Okay, so that is a problem now. So what we should do, this photos picture we can cut from inside and paste out of the section tag in a different block. ID equal to section, you can write this one, section tag, right, keep inside ID equal to service pick, service pick, post the images here out of that section tag, because if you keep in section tag, all will fit in one line, it will not go to the new line. Okay, so photos are coming now, big size photo. CSS we have to write. CSS we have to write for service pick as well as my service. So go to the CSS file. Kalpana internet is not stable. Continuously log out, log in. CSS will write for service pick. Go here. Service pick. Width should be 80%. Width should be 80%. Width should be 80% and margin not out. So that it will come in the middle. Then you have the class called myPick. MyPick. Give the width for each photo 22.5% and give margin also 1%. See now, photos will come one after other in a small size. Border height and radius you can apply 10 px. So photo will look little round shape, not exact round, little radius will it apply. See, photos organized, but is covering full width. Is not taking only 80%. Something wrong is here. Service is ID or class? Is ID. We should keep here has. Service pick is the ID. So you should give has. Has my pick. After that, your page will look like this. You will have proper photo. 4 photo in Where's 22.5%? Where's 80% for service pick? It's an ID, not as a class. As service pick. Check for photo it coming one line. In one line. In one line, how many? 2. And remaining 2. I have given the class. What is the width given? Class is my pick. Class is my pick, and here is the width 22.5%. So in their system. You can click here. Where is this? 22.5%. After that, border 1%. Okay, show me the HTML. That is not the problem. Problem is something else. Look at there, CSS file. CSS file. Line number 83. Line number 83. First curly bracket should close, no, for my service. Okay, check now it will work. Remove S. 4 photos will come. Okay, so this is the problem again. You can see this welcome block, anyhow. No problem, let it be. So welcome block, how to reduce the height of this height. You can see the padding is more in that because cover huge space. Okay. Welcome block, we have info section. Padding we are given 2% are given. If I remove the 2%, will be less. 1%. Okay. Then margin. Leave that part. So in this now what you have, the page got divided into first as a header, then as a footer. Header and footer is completely fixed. In that, for this we have applied the condition. When from the top there is a 0 pixel, then you become as a stack position as a pixel sticky. Next, after that, you have a section divided into two parts. Left block, right block. Under the right block, again you divide it into how many blocks? 2 columns. Right? The photo you have downloaded, that photo was something like similar. You see that? We are dividing into two block, left and right. Here it is divided into how many blocks? 3 blocks. Left, right, and center. Now under the center again there is a multiple rows and columns. So in our case what we did, instead of making 3 blocks, we made 2 blocks. Under the second block we have made total how many columns? 2 columns. But number of rows are different. That depend on number of paragraph. If we add some more paragraph, one more row will get created. Okay, so this way you need to apply little logic. Next, this photo we have kept under the main division, main container. Suppose if I go to HTML part, here this photo when we have kept inside this section tab, photo was overlapping. The reason is this section is called as a container. And for container, what you have written, you can see here, for container you have written display as a flags. So all will convert into inline. Overlapping will start happening if proper is not organized. So what we did to avoid from the overlapping, this section we kept separate, and after that we added one more section. In that section we kept the photos. So this section area is different and this section area is different. In the second section we don't have any kind of flex property, just width you are given. Now inside that, whichever the images are there, so this section tab, total area, whichever is that, it will be considered 100% for these photos. So that what you have made, how many photos you have kept? 4 photos. Now total section width is 100%. 100% divided by 4, you will find this much of, here is. You will find this much, 25%. Okay, 25%. But in 25%, we have to minus the margin. So minus margin will be how much? 2%. 1% left, 1% right. So remaining will be how much? 23%. Now in 23%, whenever you display the photo, by default between two photo, there will be 2 to 3 pixel gap. How much? Between two photo, 2 to 3 pixel of gap. So if you give 23%, you will see, you cannot see the 4 photo in one line. Let me show you. 23% if I give here, you can see only 3 photos are coming in one line. Reason is what? 2 pixel of first photo, 2 pixel of second photo, 4 pixel, and 2 pixel of third photo. Become as a 6 pixel. 6 pixel become extra. Now here 23% plus 6 pixel space is not there. So that what happened? Next image gone to the name line. So to manage that 6 pixel of gap, what we have done? We have done 22.5%. 0.5% will leave as a buffer space for that 2 pixel of gap. So 2 pixel will come under the 0.5%, and after that you can see your 4 photo will fit in See, 4 photo is fitting in one line. Go to the CSS file. Somewhere written the body tag. The body tag, what is the total height? 2000 pixel. Remove that 2000 pixel now. Because now inside the page we have content. So footer is not, this one minimum height is not required. Earlier content was not there. So we have given minimum height 2000 pixel. Now we have the content. So that minimum height is not required. Save now. It will take equal to content. Equal to content. After this photo, some space is required that we can give. Second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page, all the pages. Your footer will be in the last. In this page, some problem is coming for this image. Okay, what problem? This much of problem. The footer here given 100 pixel nearly. So in this division, we have to write margin bottom some space, then it will fit properly. Come to your CSS file. Go to the My Service. Go to the My Service. Not My Service, Service Pick. In the Service Pick, margin we are written. First, how much? Auto means all left, right, top, bottom. We want from top, little gap. So give top as a 20 px, left, right, auto, and bottom give 100 px. Bottom give 100 px or maybe 150 px. If margin will not fit here, we have to give the padding. Save it and check once. Is applying. Space got apply here. So footer will be in the last and content will be in between. Scrolling will happen properly. Something like this. Let me share this file in chat. Home file, an HTML file, CSS and HTML both came to your chat. You can follow that and try doing some assignment from that LMS. Whichever the photos are possible, if you write, then only a skill will come. After looking into photo, if you write some few lines and happen here, there, if you stop there, then you cannot move forward. So keep writing. Suppose one photo not able to do, whichever is look like simplest photo, work on that. Don't use the this one table tab. Use the division tab. Use margin, padding, margin top, margin left, border, border radius, multiple properties. So if you try, then a skill will come. If you ignore, then will not happen. Okay, so we'll see you next. When we have next, tomorrow is Saturday. You will come on Monday directly. Your all videos are uploaded in the playlist. You can follow that. Yesterday video are also uploaded. Today video I have not uploaded, and one video is missing of 21st, not 21st, 20 of July videos are not uploaded. That I'll upload today, and then today video. Okay, okay then we'll log out.